repellent for your baby may be as confusing as choosing a sun protection cream for your baby. Why? Because we have so many options around, and really we have to do our little research when we want to choose the best one for our baby. Well, first of all, there are some main topics that we have to go over. Use the least amount possible. For that, please watch our insect prevention video where we talk about 4 prevention methods. And then do not apply on the baby's hands, because the baby will be putting it in his mouth or in his eyes, and do not spray it directly on the face. Spray it on a, for example, a piece of cloth. Spray the repellent on a piece of cloth which you can tie on the baby's leg, or you can get a bib or a loose t-shirt which you can spray the repellent on and put it on the baby when you're outside, when you're going outside, and when you come you can just take these off. You can also tie these, several of these, around the baby's infant carrier if your baby is still not very mobile and will be sleeping in the carrier when you're outside. Wash well at night time so that you can get rid of any repellent that's on the skin. Now when we try to choose which spray to use, there are the organic repellents and there are the chemical repellents. Of the organic ones, there are usually oils of herbs which are known for years and years to have protected us from the mosquito bites, and they have come on with several usages in many different societies. For example, eucalyptus, peppermint, cedarwood, rosemary, lavender, basil are very good choices for organic repellents. And usually what happens is that the sprays contain a combination of some of these, and they sometimes even produce the repellent that's actually in, for example, the rosemary, and make a chemical one out of it. In any case, watch the instructions on your repellent package so that you know exactly how long it's going to be protecting your baby from insects around. And if it's not good for whatever the dangerous mosquito or tick around you is, don't use that product. So it's a good idea to read the instructions part so that you know for sure that you're protecting your baby against the flies that's around that may be causing the problems. Of the chemical ones, DEET and picaridin are the most studied ones, and they are pretty much safe on babies as well, until at the lowest age where you can use is 2 months. Their concentration should not exceed 25%, so choosing a DEET concentration of around 10 to 25% should be enough. If you cannot protect your baby with the organic repellents, then you may want to go to the well-studied chemical choices. When it comes to using repellent tablets to repel insects in the rooms, I have these recommendations. First of all, they're also chemical deterrents, and they become active when they're in the socket. They become heated and they become aerosolized. So when you have a baby that you're gonna put in one room and the room has a lot of mosquitoes in it, my recommendation would be, before entering the room with your baby, try to close the door, open the windows or the mosquito net, and put the tablet in the socket, let it heat enough, and wait for an hour or two for the repellent to be active. And we know that these tablets are about 70 to 80% effective in repelling mosquitoes. And once they're out of the room, then close the net or the window, and then enter the room with the repellent out of the socket for a safe, flyless sleep. I hope my recommendations and my review is good enough for you. to choose the best insect repellent for your baby for a flyless summer.